Let's see. Can you sit closer to me? Hi, Amy. Oh, stop. How are you on this wonderful Saturday? Do you have any plans for this weekend? Let's see. I think more people will join us soon. Yes, thank you for the thumbs up. Was that you?
That was me.
Oh, thanks, Paul.
You're welcome. That's how I do it.
Beautiful weather, golf today. Only safe for, aw. Hi, Lorena. Hi, Deborah.
We had our big golf tournament for work yesterday. It's a big Las Vegas one that's hosted by our company. I never get invited.
Boo.
It's okay. I
Hi,
don't
Rain and Mary Lou. Rock Simmer is here. Awesome. So we have just been kind of being, not really doing tons. We had to go into Paul's office. He had to fix something. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Mary. And then we decided that we would do all things pumpkin taste testing. So we went by Krispy Kreme, and if you saw the thumbnail, hi, Sandy. We went and bought the new stuff from Krispy Kreme. Their new pumpkin, what do they call them? Pumpkin spice collection, except they didn't have one of the donuts that Paul and I were wanting to try. And that was like a cinnamon roll one, is that? Mm-hmm. That looked so good. Izzy, hi Izzy. I'm so glad you're here. Now friends, if you're not familiar with Izzy, she's actually in New Zealand, right Izzy? Yeah, so yeah, right Anthony, that's gonna be super good. So we got some other ones. And there's one with like a cream filled, one a cake, and then there's, what was the other one?
That's the old fashioned kind. I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah, we're looking at them.
Maybe, should I Google it really quick?
Yeah, why don't you Google it and I'll read really fast, like if there's any comments.
Okay.
Hi, Michelle. Yeah, we're so glad everybody's here. When you're coming in, if you could give the live a thumbs up, we'll start taste testing very soon. I am a fan of things that are pumpkin flavored, but I do not like pumpkin pie as much.
Okay.
I know I'm weird.
You
The
ready?
kids are here. Okay, Paul's gonna tell us about the different pumpkin donuts.
Okay, so Krispy Kreme has 4 options in its 2020 Pumpkin Spice Donut Collection, including the Pumpkin Spice Original Glazed Donut, Pumpkin Spice Cake Donut, Pumpkin Spice Original Filled Cheesecake Donut.
Oh, I can't wait to try that
That
one.
might be my favorite one
Already.
And the new Pumpkin Spice Cinnamon Roll Donut, which they were out
They
of.
did not have it. Okay, so I think I probably would have loved the cinnamon roll one because I am a big fan of cinnamon rolls.
So this
But
is
that cream cheese one, I think that's the
cake,
cream cheese.
and this is the
Old fashioned?
Do they say old fashioned on there? This is cake. This is the original.
Original. Okay, so there's. Okay, so let's show you guys. Look at those. Now, I do have issues with Krispy Kreme. They're not my favorite. I will say that.
Yeah.
They are too light.
I'm more of a local donut house type of
I agree.
donut eater.
For
Although
sure.
I can count on one hand the amount of times I've eaten a donut in the last year
Charles
and a half.
says he got his shirt delivered.
Awesome.
Oh, that's amazing. I got an alert today that said mine shipped. I'm so excited. You'll have to send me a picture. If you guys start getting your shirts, send me a picture. You can send it to me on Instagram or on howinezrolls.com. Yeah, so you guys, don't those look so good? Okay, so I am a fan of pumpkin, but I like it with chocolate chips, I think, or chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of my favorite avenue. And then the other thing that we got, dun, 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 a frappe. So these are cream frappes. They do not have any coffee. And I like to ask multiple times when I go through the drive-thru. Every time we've gone. And I know the same answer, but I just want clarification because we don't drink coffee. And so we just wanted to try the pumpkin cream frappuccino, which is such a good option for the kids. That's what it said.
Anthony wants to go on tour.
On tour?
Like, around the U.S. or
Like
around,
as a singer?
around the house?
Oh, a tour of the house?
It said, can you go on tour?
On tour. Oh, I don't know. You know, I think sometimes if the Phillips did a meet and greet, that we would go and meet them there and greet them.
You go down the street and meet and greet them.
No. So these are, I typically we don't buy seasonal milkshakes, right? We don't normally do that. Like mint hopper ones
No, 'cause
or...
normally just a chocolate milkshake is perfect.
So we did see that there is a secret menu for this that you could get at Chocolate Pumpkin, but we were almost at where we could order it, and I think I want to go into the establishment to smile and ask for it. So should we try this one first?
It's off the secret menu.
Yeah, it's off the secret. Let's try this one first.
Kathy, we just started, so you're not late.
Oh, I don't think I like it.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't. It says it doesn't have coffee, but it almost has like a funny taste to it. I don't like it. Yeah. No.
Ugh, not a fan.
No, it's not good at all.
Ugh.
It's a cream frappuccino. So, no, I'm not going to even try another bite of that or drink of
Can you
that.
bring me that bottle of water over there? Ugh.
So it does have something kind of like
Ugh.
mocha-y or something, huh?
Yuck. That was bitter. It was...
Or it's bitter. There's something bitter to it. So, you're a fan of pumpkin frappuccinos.
Inez and I share cooties.
You guys, not my favorite.
Oh, gross.
That was not good.
After you drank it, I was thinking, oh, I bet I'm going to like it. No, not so much.
Gosh darn it. That was a big one, too. It tasted bitter.
So, Grateful MC, what's her name?
Michelle.
Michelle. So she said that she loves the smell of coffee, but not the taste. When we walked down the aisles of like Winco or any grocery store, or even when we went through the line at Starbucks, I was like, coffee smells good, but it's gross. Like coffee jelly beans are disgusting, and so is that.
Yeah, so this does not taste, I almost dare say that it has something mocha-y in it.
Yeah.
I wonder if somebody made a mistake.
Joe Carino says you can email Starbucks and get your money back.
Thank you, because I will do that.
What, are you?
Yeah, I'll do. I mean, we took a drink and we didn't like it at all.
I was gonna say it wasn't worth the $6 effort, but maybe it is. I don't know.
Maybe they'll load it on, because I do have a Starbucks
Gross.
app, and so pumpkin spice. I mean, you could see where those flavors would be really good in coffee, right?
Izzy likes the facial expressions.
We're just not a fan. And you know what? It doesn't smell like it has coffee. It just smells like pumpkin and cinnamon.
Maybe it doesn't have coffee, but
I don't think it does, but it almost tastes like it does.
It does. It has a bitter taste. It kind of sticks in your throat.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. Not my favorite at all. Oh, look, we have Jonas's body, not his head.
King Anthony's like, try the donuts.
Oh yes. So which one should we try
I
first?
think we should start with these because that's probably gonna be the one I like the least.
Okay. So these are just kind of like, what were these ones called?
I think these are the
Pumpkin spice glazed.
yeah. Those are good.
Yeah. So you could tell that the dough inside, I don't know if it just shows. It's like speckly. You can see all the flavors in the dough. Wow, that's good.
That is good.
I'm a fan.
I like that it got rid of that taste in my mouth.
Immediately. They said that and pumpkin is not good and they like coffee. That was easy.
A couple people are saying hi to Jonas.
Hi.
He said hi.
He's so funny. Okay, should we do the glazed one?
This one next.
Yeah, this one is kind of, it's almost like an old-fashioned kind of one,
Which
cake donut.
I love old-fashioned donuts.
I think I like that one better.
Me too. That was good. That was really good.
I think the problem with Krispy Kreme donuts is they're too light and fluffy. that you can eat them really fast and then hate yourself after eating like 6 donuts.
Yeah, there's a place here. They're not a chain. They're just a local establishment for donuts, and they are so good. And they have this one called the chocolate bow tie. It is my favorite donut of all time. And if you go at like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, they're fresh.
Warm donuts.
So good.
Actually, when we got because they're running a special today for Krispy Kremes. If you buy a dozen, you can get another dozen for $1. So that's why we got a second dozen for just the boys that are just regular glazed. That's the $1 one. But they were warm, you guys, and so we shared one, and I was like, this is so good, because warm donuts are just the best.
Yeah.
Did any of you guys watch Duck Dynasty back when it was like really new and popular? Their uncle, he loved warm donuts.
Cy.
Uncle Cy, yes. I need the drink. Okay, so we had if you're just joining us, we had the pumpkin spice cream frappe. Did not like it.
So, Danny's actually texting me right now.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm looking for recommendations for a plumber right now.
Yeah, we have some
Because,
plumbing issues.
We have a small leak in our laundry room, and just need to get it fixed. And I'm thinking it won't be too expensive, but you never know. So Danny's he's been texting me, but yeah, hopefully we can get that fixed.
I
quickly
know,
and cheaply.
right, Kathy? You guys, let us know if you're doing any fun things this weekend. I know a lot of like local leaders, governors have been asking us to stay in, because obviously this is one of those holidays that people get together. But are you getting together and you're doing something? We're just staying home.
Rain asked if we're under a heat warning right now. We're not under a heat advisory right now.
Not that I noticed.
It's only going to be, hold on.
It's 112 today.
113 is the high today.
Oh, 113.
I think it's 115. They issued a heat advisory.
Yeah, they give us
we're good.
Yeah,
2
we're
degrees under,
good. We're
fine.
good. But you guys, it's only for the next 2 days. By Monday's the last day, of course, right? The holiday. Tuesday it drops like in the 80s, upper 80s, like 89. That's crazy. Like almost a 30, right? 30-degree drop, 25-degree drop.
So Joe said, I'm going back and reading some comments before we get to what I perceive as going to be our favorite donut.
You're probably right.
Joe Carino said, welcome. Yes, it will put it back on your app.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, I'm going to do that. Should I heavily complain, or should I just be like, it wasn't our favorite?
Just say I took a drink and I had to throw it out. It was terrible.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, it was gross. Let's see, Rock Summer, never tried pumpkin coffee. I've had tons of coffee flavor, but never pumpkin.
Well, this wasn't supposed to have a coffee in it,
Yeah.
So we thought it would just be like milky, like a milkshake. It kind of tasted like it had something in there, but it says it's a cream frappe, so it's not supposed to.
And Amy said,
Hi, Lisa.
Amy said, too bad can't have donuts and no snacks on the diet my parents and I are doing now. You know, I'm only taking one bite of the donuts. I shouldn't be having them either, but you know, I'll do anything for Ines and for life.
He takes one for the team, you guys.
I am so in love with Ines, I'll do anything for her.
Which, have you guys read some of the comments on yesterday's video about having Paul go grocery shopping with me? That was the best. Like did you read them?
I did.
That was very sweet. A lot of you guys are very, very sweet with your words.
Mina is I can't talk.
Decluttering?
Decluttering closets right now.
Oh, I hear you. I make a mental list during the week about things I want to accomplish. And we have a closet downstairs. That is my teaching closet. But we also have jackets in there. So it's like one of those closets that go under the stairs. So it's kind of large and a little bit larger, but it slopes down, you know. So we keep some food storage in there, and then we had all of our jackets. And then on the other side of that was just a massive amount of teaching stuff. But I wanted to take all the jackets out because our pantry for the size of this house is too small. And Sandy can agree with that. It is a closet, honestly, and for the size of this house, it's just too tiny. So I wanted to continue that underneath where the coats were and get like a shelving system or something to kind of stock up, more stocking up. So expect some more stocking up videos.
Deborah Rossman, Northern Indiana is 82 and breezy, finally.
Oh,
Let's see.
how nice. It's like the fall is starting to trickle in, huh?
Michelle, Grateful MC is Michelle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Southern Oregon supposed to be 104.
Ugh.
I'm done with summer. I think we're all done with summer. It's been a long summer.
It has.
This has been the hottest summer I can remember in a long time. In fact, I think the last summer that distinctly I remember it being this hot was right when Kobe was born.
Yes.
Like, so 2002.
18 years ago.
And I was building a shed in my mom's old house in her backyard. And I was putting metal flashing on the roof. And I reached down to pick it up and I burned my fingers on the galvanized flashing.
And the thermostat, we had a thermometer in the back and it was over 120.
Yeah, it was like,
I want to say it was like 126, but you know, that was more in the sun, direct sunlight.
It was sitting on the wall where the wall attracts the heat too. So, you know, like pavement in the street in the summertime here, the pavement can be like 140 degrees.
And easily, you know, all those experiments where you could cook an egg on, yes, you could do that.
Yeah,
you could
that
cook.
Really happen.
People can do that. I've seen it.
I've seen them try and it didn't work. So maybe you should try
Maybe
it.
we should try it. Ooh.
Well, what would be best is to put a frying pan out in the sun that's black, let it attract all the heat.
And I bet that will work.
That way we don't have to clean the egg up off the ground.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I've seen where people have taken cookie dough and put it like in their car, like they put the pan in the window, and it cooked a little bit.
Are you sure they're not just thawing out?
It looked like it kind of developed a little bit.
I'm the skeptic naysayer.
He's a naysayer. I'm the optimist.
Let's see. Kathy Cunningham. Since I'm in the Jersey Shore, alerts and warnings about using precautionary measures because everyone is at the beach and the bars and it gets crazy.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
That's here.
Yesterday's video with Paul shopping for his goodies was awesome.
Yes.
I agree.
So Monday, you guys expect the video of his favorite meal. That's coming up. Hi, Jennifer. I saw that you joined us. And welcome to everybody who's just coming in. We've tried a couple of the new pumpkin donuts from Krispy Kreme. So far, so good. And we're saving these ones for last because we know we're going to love them. We also just tried...
Well, I knew I was going to love that too, and I didn't.
I thought we were going to love this. A pumpkin milkshake, pretty much. No, to one sip, and we did not like it. It's supposed to be a cream frappuccino, which is supposed to be no coffee at all. I make the baristas double check. They always confirm there's no coffee. To me, it almost has like a hint of a taste of coffee in there, and it was bitter, like what I would expect coffee. All right, I think we're back.
Not yet.
Are we back? Okay, now.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
How come when you...
Yay. End of Paul's haul had me like... I was going to see who had waited until the end of that haul. He said something at the very end that he was like, you could cut that out, and I did it. It was so funny.
Las Vegas is under a heat advisory.
Oh.
Per Andrea Segura. She probably
checks
checks weather more than I do. I just hadn't heard that. Normally I'll get alerts on my phone, but I didn't.
For staying cool while being at home. It's going to be 109. I hear you. Do you have air conditioning? Did she say that? Sharon Greek Tomato Girl, right here at the last part. We do not. Oh.
No air.
Do you have fans where you can stay in one room? I feel like when I was pregnant, if I sat with the fan and a cool towel around my neck and the fan blowing on me, that helped a little bit. You could also just purchase little wall units that might help with, you know, having one small room get more air conditioning. It might help a little bit. Can you make your previous videos? Somebody said what? Can you make your previous videos
Your lives.
your lives?
No.
No, I cannot. In fact, the way YouTube works with lives, it used to be completely separate, and now it's pretty much like a video. So That's why we do them on Saturdays, because it's a lot of fun to talk to you guys, isn't it? I love talking to you guys.
Yeah. Amy Westbeld said the ending of Paul's Hall had me laughing. I have a friend, Bobby. He's funny, but he said, like, we'll be sitting down and everybody's talking, and then he'll say, man, I have to sit next to you and listen to you because you have one-liners and you say them so quietly that like
you gotta be listening.
I'll start laughing hard, and nobody will know what I'm laughing at, and I'm like, that makes me feel good to make somebody laugh.
He's not like when he does his his quick wit, it's not loud, so he's not like trying to get all the attention. He's not competing for the loudest voice. But if you're by him and you hear him, he always has something witty to say.
Did you do a review for that portable air conditioner that we got?
No, they only wanted me to do a written review.
Okay.
I did it that way.
Yeah.
As he
It must
close
be
the
break,
door.
break time. You gotta go potty.
It's potty time. Yes. Have a nice cold drink next to you too. I'm sure that will help too.
And
Sharon.
Lowe's does have those portable air conditioners.
They do.
Like right when you, at least here in the Vegas area, right when you walk in, they're selling the portable air conditioners.
Yeah. So if that's, and they look like fans almost, or a wall unit where you could just kind of keep it up high and the cool air comes down. So yeah, Ezra, he's so funny, huh? They're playing video games, so he's probably trying to be very quick. Should we try the last donut?
Yes, I'm just proud I hear Ezra washing his hands.
He does. He washes
He
his
does.
hands. Okay, so this one, you guys, has cream cheese frosting on it.
Now the picture made it look like it's the cream cheese abounds inside the cheesecake. We'll see.
Very good. It did look like it was filled, though, with it, huh?
It's good, really good. Probably my favorite of the three. I would say a little. Oh.
It is filled. Oh, that is so good.
I'm not getting the fill.
You'll get there.
I got a little bit. Oh.
It is cream cheesy.
Yeah, cheesecake.
It's just a little bit, though. So it doesn't go through the whole thing. But, man, that is good.
Jennifer is looking for
Krispy Kreme, Cindy.
in the fall. She said she's on the lookout for fresh apple cider. There's an orchard out on the north side of town that has, or the northwest, is it northwest? North, that has they sell fresh apple cider. But I noticed that our grocery stores
I hear
just down
you.
the street just have gallons of apple cider now.
And I've even seen Honey Crisp cider, like apple cider.
Rock Simmer says, "Ew, I don't do filled donuts. Why? They're so good."
Filled donuts. Okay, so this was just like cream cheese, like a cheesecake filling. So it wasn't too much, and it was just in a one spot. It is definitely, that was my favorite. Definitely worth buying it and to try it.
Noveline says hi to everyone.
Noveline, hello, hello. We're glad you're here. Yeah, so this last week we've finished our second week of school online? And they said yuck, King Anthony.
He's not a fan of cream cheese. I actually
I hear you.
I don't
Okay.
like cream cheese either, but I do like cheesecake, and I like cream cheese frosting, and I like cream cheese as long as it's sweetened with something.
Yeah, so and that's the case. It tastes more like cheesecakey, but light and fluffy, kind of more like a whipped cream version of it. So this last week we've had school, and so far so good. Jonas is pretty independent, can do his online, in and out of classes. I am a little bit shrugging a little bit about how teachers are teaching and what they are teaching and the amount that they are doing. I feel like Jonas is a little smarty pants in the way that he should be listening, which he does listen, and he does the work at the same time, which I think is the 40 minutes afterwards he's supposed to be doing the work. But I understand doing the work alongside, since you're getting that instruction and making it a concrete lesson. So he's pretty much like in 30 minutes, he's done with everything for that class. And then about 40 minutes later, he has to log back in into a different class. And so pretty much by 12:30 or so, he's done with his day. Hey boys, you need to be calmer, please.
What is your, like, I was just thinking of something on here. I saw that, who said it? Mina said, yes, we've got an apple crisp apple cider. So I was thinking about this about 16 years ago. Not about six. Oh, excuse me, a little feedback from the donut there. About 16 years ago, we moved up to Utah for a minute, and while we were up there, Ines found this recipe, and it was so good. And it doesn't, like, looking at it, you're thinking,
They're
really?
called apple dandies.
Yeah, apple dandies.
Have I done it on the channel?
I don't know, but it's a piece of cinnamon raisin bread with apple ring, bacon, and a piece of
American cheese
on it. And thinking, like, looking at it,
Cooked
like,
bacon, already
yeah,
cooked
obviously
bacon.
already cooked bacon.
And then you put like some brown sugar, like I think even some cinnamon on that apple.
Anyway, whatever.
But it's just layered, and so like the piece of cheese melts over everything and kind of seals the bacon over the apple. The apple cooks and softens on the piece of bread. It's really good.
It's dang good. And when you look at it, you're thinking, really, that kind of combination? But you take a bite and you're like, oh man, line these things up because I'm gonna chow down.
So who just asked for that recipe for the video, or make a video for that recipe? Somebody just did it. I will look to see if
Jennifer
I
Lee.
made one, because I feel like I've either talked about it or I've done it. If I haven't done it, then I'll do it, because that's a perfect fall recipe for me.
Sharon's Grape Tomato, right? She says, thanks, Paul. 2 years vegan, but I still miss bacon. I think you can probably consider bacon not meat.
Or holiday food, at least, right? You're gonna have Thanksgiving a break, Veterans Day a break, Saturday a break.
It's a cheat day.
Okay, Sharon, have you ever made carrot bacon?
Roxanne, she said bacon's meat. I know bacon's meat. I was being funny.
Yeah, he was trying to give her the okay to eat bacon. Have you ever tried carrot bacon? Tabitha Brown has a super easy recipe, and I've tried it. It is good, it's just different.
It's not bacon.
It's not bacon, but if you don't have bacon and you're vegan, this is actually I think, a good substitute.
Every now and then, I can't remember where we went. Maybe it was Winco, where I saw this really thick sliced bacon. I was like, man, I want to put that on the Traeger so bad. Sounds
Yes,
good.
a lot of the butcher places will, like wrap up like thick cuts bacon. We should do that. We should definitely try getting that thicker bacon and doing like a little taste test, maybe making it some different ways with like the sugar and maybe. Have you ever had chocolate dipped bacon?
Don't tempt me with a good time.
We'll do it soon.
There's a restaurant by my office, and they have candied bacon for an appetizer.
Candy, oh my gosh. And it was was it a little spicy?
It had a
hint of a
little,
kick?
like a jalapeno kick in it. It was good. It's
Oh
so
gosh, we drove by it because it's by his work, and we drove by it today, and he's like, we should go back there. I've been
Yes.
wanting to go. Katie's here. Hi, Katie.
I agree, Michelle's grateful MC. I don't remember anybody. Michelle's grateful MC, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so I do remember. She said there's no such thing as too much bacon.
I agree. But you guys, a couple years back, and maybe you guys were on the channel or not, I did a review of a vegan BLT. So it was called the TTLA from Whole Foods, because this woman gave a raving review about it, and it was actually Tabitha Brown who does the carrot bacon. So they put a what is that?
Tempura?
Not tempura. It's a meat substitute that they made baconized.
Right.
And so it was bacon. It looked like bacon. It tasted like bacon. Too much bacon in the sandwich, and I thought it was too much.
So
That's me.
Crystal C, did you just get here, Crystal C?
Tempa, yeah, that's what it was called.
Did you just
tempeh.
get here, or have you been in here? Have you been in the live the whole time? I have a question for Crystal C.
Who's not a fan of an onion? I only cook with dehydrated onions because I'm not a fan of like chunky onion, but I can allow some onion for like onion rings. Do you want to ask her?
Okay. So Crystal C said,
She just got here.
I know, let me go find her comment really quick. Hold on.
Okay, so while he's looking, I love onion dip, I love onion rings, and I could even eat pico de gallo that has some onion in it. But if it's got too big chunks, then I'll cut those out. I'll push them aside.
Okay, Crystal C said, I tried my first pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks today for the season.
Okay.
So if you missed the beginning of the live,
we got a frappe, cream frappe, so it doesn't have coffee in it. Did you like yours?
it was. Oh, I'll let her answer first.
But she might be, because if she likes it for the season, she probably gets it seasonally. We don't. Like, we're such newbies at Starbucks that we are like, what's the biggest size called? You know, like, we are dumb about that kind of stuff. Oh, how was the frap? We didn't like it at all.
Susie said, hi Inez, Paul, finally caught alive, making homemade meatballs today. Yum.
Ooh, I love it.
Uh-oh. Before lives, I should just go try all the Wi-Fi's except for the one for the
It's
router.
not even coming back on. Oh, there it goes. Hey, we're back. Are we back? I find
So she must live in the
Northeast.
Northeast because Tim Hortons. My brother-in-law is from Buffalo, and he talks about Tim Hortons and Wegmans, right?
Wegmans, yeah. I think we're back. I'm so glad everybody's here. So we don't drink coffee at all, and I think we've explained that. It's a choice, and it's also something that helps us with our faith. So it's a faith base also. With this being a cream frap, these are supposed to be for children, and they have no coffee in them. We've asked baristas multiple times, and they're like, no coffee. To me, this tastes like what coffee would taste kind of like a little bit. It was bitter, and I don't even want to take another sip.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have any more.
Yeah, so we'll just contact Starbucks and see what they say. I'll contact them on my app.
That Inez is what we call a Karen.
I am not a Karen. I'll just let them know. Maybe they didn't add the sugar or something.
Have you ever had an experience with a Karen?
Okay, never mind.
Are you back up?
Yeah, I was just trying to see if everybody's offline. Let's see. You are no Karen. No.
She's not a Karen in real life.
Not even.
I
we have a sister-in-law named Karen.
She's also not.
But also not a Karen. Isn't that? I kind of feel bad that Karen. That's the name of that kind of woman. What's the guy's version? Do you remember the name?
Is it Brett or something?
No, it's not Trevor. It's Brett or something. There's a guy equivalent to the Karen.
I just call it Man Karen.
Man Karen. Took a break because it's 110 degrees. I know it's so hot out there, you guys. So you'll definitely need to keep hydrated this weekend. And if you have, get together, it's Brad.
Yeah.
Brad, that's hilarious. Gotta remember that. Brad. Okay. Yes, I'm so glad James is here too. I heard that they've shipped out the shirts. I got an email confirming today that I should be receiving my shirt very soon. So if others are on this live that also ordered a shirt, thank you so much. And they should be coming very soon. Charles says he got his. So I can't wait. He's not home right now, so he's going to put it on when he gets home.
Then you don't have it, Charles, if you're not home. If you don't put it on, you don't have it. Just kidding.
Yeah, he'll get it soon, and I would love to have a picture, so that way I can put it on my Instagram.
And Amy Hoffensberger got her email confirmation as well.
Yes, Rain, I totally understand with the virus and life being boring. My kids remind me of that every day.
So Inez and I, when I got home from work yesterday, decided, hey, we're gonna go to Target, and we went to Target last night to walk around, pick up a couple things.
You guys, it is September 5th. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah. So in the Vegas Valley here, September 1st, Halloween stores open.
That's just a norm.
And then Walmart, Target, all your stores like that have all their Halloween stuff out.
Their dollar spot at Target had a couple of Halloween things.
And they did have a little bit of Halloween candy, but nothing else. And I was like,
they did have their Halloween candy set up.
That's what I said.
You said a little bit.
They had a little bit of Halloween.
They had the Halloween candy set up.
Don't argue with me. Just kidding. So yeah, they had their Halloween candy set up, a little bit of it, and it was
The
just
whole section, right? That should be Halloween.
yeah, it's still back to school, and I was like,
Empty back to school.
yeah, I was like, this is dumb. Come on, Target, get on the ball.
Yes. I just don't know. What was the one place? Oh, the library. Remember, I was like, what are people doing? So our libraries are closed, and I'm sure, like everybody else's, the majority are closed. They have to do pickup services. So if you don't have an account, you make one, or you have to order online. And so I tried to get the books. I didn't realize I had to do that, so I called it in and I said, I just needed this certain author for my preschool. And they're like, okay, well, they're not here. And I'm like, okay. So I had to go online and have it come directly to the store or the library. And then I got an email confirming I had 3 of those books, so I wanted to go pick them up. So I called and I said, I just got an email. Can I come pick them up? It was like noon. We don't do same day pickups. And I'm like, okay. And so I had to do it the next day, which we figured that out in the time. And I'm like, what are people doing? If the libraries are closed, like, can't they be a little bit more accommodating to people who are just trying, who probably don't realize that they have to call it in, who probably don't use the online services to put a book on hold? Like, wouldn't normally do that. I would just walk into a library, look for the book, and take off, with my card. But I didn't realize you can do all of that stuff online. So now it's like learning another thing almost.
Yeah, there's so many things that are affected by everything that's going on right now. Like, I was dealing with some of this morning and yesterday at work. Just expediting shipping for people, like UPS next day air, it doesn't really count as next day air anymore. So if you order something on a Thursday and you're expecting it on Friday, it might show up on Friday, and if it doesn't, then you don't get reimbursed from UPS. And trucking companies are 2-3 days late on their deliveries consistently now. And we've just had all these people come to us and say, hey, this is what's going on, and this is why we're late on our deliveries, and so you're gonna have to start letting your customers know.
And also our school district, being that everybody's online for the majority, I think there's some outlying cities that don't get good Wi-Fi that are able to go to school. So everybody's home. Now all of the schools are open, which I know that some teachers can teach from home and some teachers are choosing to go to the school to teach. They have the whole school lit up and has all of the air conditioning pumping. You would think that maybe they could condense that and save some money, right? No, and then I learned from my stepmother-in-law, that all the custodians are there, all the teacher assistants are there, all the assistants are there who are supposed to be working with children, so they're sitting there. And the custodians have cleaned the school multiple times already, I'm sure. And I don't know, you guys, what is this happening in your town, in your cities? Is that people are not able to go inside places, so they really aren't working, but they're not being very accommodating either. So
yeah. Susie Farn said, it took me a month and a half to get an appointment to donate to DI. DI is Deseret Industries, and they're more West Coast based in Utah, but there are locations in Nevada and I believe California.
It's kind of like a Goodwill.
And probably Arizona. Yeah, it's like a Goodwill, but not as deceitful. You cut that out.
Who knew we were gonna go there?
Anywho, so Susie, what part of the country are you in? Because a month and a half to donate, that seems crazy.
We are, Andrea. I believe we are, and there's still people going swimming. There's still people getting out.
Yeah, we were talking about going to a hotel and going swimming this
with
weekend,
our friends.
But
there's too many people at the hotels.
Yeah, I think that fell through.
Yeah, and then we have friends that went out of town to go visit family.
And she's in Bountiful. My sister works in Bountiful.
Yeah.
I think my sister works in Bountiful.
She does. If we're lucky, we might be sailing by Christmas. Oh, do you have a cruise lined up, or are you kind of hoping to buy one? We did a cruise on our honeymoon, and that was super fun. Mm-hmm. That was the only time we went on a cruise. So yeah, I think in the future, maybe as our kids get older, that sounds like something we would definitely think of doing
Yeah,
again.
in fact, every now and then we get invited on cruises by my brother and
Yeah, his siblings.
by my siblings and my dad, and we're like, you know, we have 4 kids. We have one out on a mission. We have, you know, it's just not right for us to do right now.
Yeah, yeah. Things are a little bit tighter here, so we're making better good choices for us. So you guys, we probably should head out. Sharon, I hope that you and James are able to stay cool. I know it's super hot in some of these places, and I think Michelle said that she too was getting a heat wave. So you guys hang in there a couple of days because it should be done.
It's
very
tough
soon.
it's tough to stay cool when it's so hot outside, but I manage to do it all the time.
You guys, I'm so glad that everybody came to the live today. If you haven't given it a thumbs up, please consider doing so. It helps with our YouTube stuff and engagement. So have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and I hope if you have Monday off that you get some good rest. So have a wonderful weekend and stick around. You just never know what will be rolling out next.
So I have a recommendation though.
Yeah.
Instead of getting the pumpkin spice cream frappuccino, get the chocolate chip cream frappuccino. That one's awesome.
Chocolate chip
So good.
cream frap. It's like a frozen hot chocolate, you guys. Bye, Rock Simmer. Bye, Rain. Bye, Katie. Oh, she says that she has it cold there. Have a wonderful weekend, Amy. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Rock Simmer. Bye, Sandy. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Anthony.